Greetings everyone, so good to see you here today. This is gonna be, obviously, um, just gonna be going through and picking up all the things that I skipped behind in order to push through the story. Feel free to just skip over this episode. It's not really gonna be a lot of new information, just showing what I missed, and then a few things, maybe upgrades, whatever, and then I'll get back to it. If it's storyline, then I'll hold off on it. So, I still forget sometimes the loading screen cuts me off. But, the magnetosphere, anything in there, uh, I'll leave. But anything outside of there, and obviously there, I'm not going to be going to. Just going to be here and back. Man, it sure doesn't sound very good. Hopefully we'll be safe. I don't think I can avoid that in the background. But as of today for me, it is the 26th of December, so Christmas was yesterday. I had a fantastic and blessed Christmas. I really did. God's really given me a lot, and I have a lot to be thankful for. A wonderful family and everything else. And I hope that for all of you that you all had a wonderful Christmas as well, whenever it is that you're watching this, as well as a wonderful day. But I'm just happy, and I'm just thankful. It may not be Thanksgiving, but thankfulness is every day, and gifts or no gifts, you know, having family and everything else going on in life, it's just something to be glad for. So let's continue. Who knows what it is you'll see.
Research complete.
What, you need guns? Ammo? I saw one of them science types going to that armory. Saw him punching the code. Now, you get me out of here, I'll let you have it. My name's Aaron. Aaron Ingram. I know my life ain't worth 2 dead crickets, but nobody deserves this. You know, I used to be a reverend. Training for it anyways. Till I got locked up. Behold, the wicked man conceives evil, is pregnant with mischief, and gives birth to lies. Does that sound like anybody you know?
Yeah. I want to trust him. I'd rather trust him.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
No reason to keep me locked up in here anymore. Hey, what are you reading? My rap sheet, huh? Look, I'm telling you, on my mama's grave, that is a stack of lies meant to make pushing that button easier on you. Okay, fine, listen. I want to be honest, some of it probably is true. I done some wrong in my days, but this ain't right now. Come on, y'all got to let me out of here. I never did anything to those kids. I was just getting them out of a bad spot, that's all. Now, the real criminals, they didn't like how I was chipping away at their pile of rubles. They got their claws sunk deep in the government. Got me shipped off to the gulag. That's how I ended up here, see?
Let's try hacking. Didn't need you to get in here. Not with my skill level.
Scan complete. More specimens required. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Hoi. Risky business. I'm gonna need more ammunition. A lot more ammunition, to be specific. Now, having a assistant with me surviving this place would be nice. I don't know if I can trust him or such. He's almost dead. Not what I want. I didn't want him to get hurt. Three spare parts. Firepower. Ooh, I can take off a lot of recoil. Did I not escape? Escape. Okay.
All you gotta do is open the door.
Alright, alright. We can talk.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Some human decency, friend. You're the one person who showed me any real kindness, and you can believe I won't forget it. Listen, you run into any other fellas wearing a green jumpsuit? Well, they ain't all decent human beings like me. I seen one of the other volunteers come through here, a big guy, wouldn't let me out. Now I'm glad he didn't. Watched him bash some poor sucker's head in with a wrench. Kept going on and on about black eggs and whatnot. Real disturbed.
Alright, so you just saw me read the email or whatever about the robot going in there and getting it open. I waited for I don't know how long. I mean, it definitely crossed the time. So it's either another operator than the engineer that's down there, or it just wasn't triggering. But as you can see, I was trying to use the bow to open it, but it wasn't activating. I managed to get it later on in the video, as you'll see, but just nothing I was trying was working. And I didn't want to shoot the button or anything, but I just couldn't get it to open. But I was able to just get an idea at first.
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor?
Neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences.
Or simulated ones. What? Simulate the experiences. Calvino. He has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
I can hear the weaver through the walls. It's gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on everything I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
No more access. Fine by me. Alright, so here, another voice recording. Here you can see me trying to run the experiments with this guy. I don't know why he evolved. I mean, I guess it's part of the game, but despite everything I try to do, that you'll see, I couldn't get him out. And I wanted him out so bad, but I couldn't get him out. But this is just another little tidbit, just random things going on. It's just most of it, but I couldn't really figure out anything important going on with this. here, you're going to be seeing just me looking through all the things I've researched. Not a lot of importance coming from it, but I just thought I'd throw this in here in case someone wanted to read it. Obviously it's not complete, and I will try to end up completing it if there is anything more that I find out, then I'll leave it in. A lot of this stuff I'm not going to worry about in like the next seasons or whatever, or in some of the other videos, because, you know, it's not crucial to the gameplay. It's just, you know, extra information, rather than just cutting it out and expecting someone to find all the information elsewhere, like on Wikipedia or whatnot. I'll leave it in here, that way, you know, anyone who does want to watch it, does want to read over these things, they just get to. I don't know what all is missing, and I do find like the information on this interesting, but like I said, it's not all that important. I just leave it in for those who want to. There's not a lot of commentary to give on the information and research, and then on a lot of the emails and stuff that I ended up finding. I mean, it's just stuff there. I mean, I wouldn't really call it filler, because, I mean, it adds to the story, it adds to the environment that you're playing through, but if it was better, if it was a little bit more interesting or a little bit more important, then obviously I'd throw it in. And you get to see like the weaknesses and stuff of the enemies, and I do end up using that for the most part, but there's not too much to gain. And trying to throw this all in here and whatnot. I mean, this was going around finding everything, ended up making this 6 or 7 hours of working on this, of recording and whatnot. But I still thought you'd like to throw it in.
Hello, Dr. Kelstrom? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer abdication contracts. I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos 1 is in extra-national space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kellstrom. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you've made me late for a meeting with Alex.
You sure about this? Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
I'm sure. Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
Detected. Thank you. Diagnose.
Morgan, a warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful, but they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat. There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
Calvino, what did you do to my conference room?
Eh?
Yes. I was just about to call you. All I see is a dot. Yes, that's right. It's the calibration system for the new touchscreen. You only have to run it one time. Are you kidding me? Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should...
Calvino, I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. I'll call you back. Hans, we need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
Oh, that was spook. Did too much of this spook. Trying to run a little. Ooh. Gonna be useful, I bet.
conditions.
Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Scanning target. No type of material detected. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Oh, y'all. Oh, how dare y'all spy on me. I mean, I get it, it's the looking glass, but still. fine with this. This is fine.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
What are you? Why won't you just... Why won't you just come after me already? This is probably December, huh? Making things complicated, and I don't like it. I don't know why he doesn't come in here so I can use the electrical thing to zap him. I don't think that'll work, though. 'Cause I don't think it's exactly a Typhon. It's annoying regardless. Guess it's not December? Maybe it's something controlled by him.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Poltergeist. Great. In which case, then I do want to try. This ain't fun. Oh great, so we've discovered ghost exists. That's lovely. That's just what we needed here. Yeah, now have a quick way. There's a lot going on. I mean, I'll take it.
Technically, more specimens required.
Oh, that's so easy.
Technically, more specimens required.
Oh, man.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available. Vital signs critical.
I cannot hack them. Good to know. Little fly thy summers play, my thoughtless hand has brushed away. Am I not a fly like thee, or art thou a man like me? For I dance and drink and sing, till some blind hand shall brush my wing. If thought is life and strength and breath, and the want of thought is death, then am I a happy fly if I live or if I die. I might as well read it. I mean, it's a poem. No surprise, considering what neuromods are.
Running checks. SimLab secure. Well, except for Igwe, but he'll be up all night. Speaking of up, did you see the photos of his daughter Maya?
But that's not his daughter. It's his wife.
Are you kidding me?
No, she died. Well, when Igwe was younger. It's in his records.
Christ, you've seen his records?
Yeah. During the security checks, looking for those red flag psychs that the brass is up in arms about. Apparently, came home, found her dead on the floor. Aneurysm. Spend your life studying the brain. The brain takes its toll. With everything else going on at the time, with the shaming, you already said that. But I don't think he heard you. He's not looking at this station, that's for sure.
Alex, I figured it out. Just too late.
Graves, are you still in fabrication?
The receptor molecules, the exotic neurotransmitters, we didn't synthesize them. And there's no terrestrial source.
Graves, don't do anything drastic. You know me. You know I always have a contingency plan.
We've been shoving it into our skulls. It all comes from them. But you never...
I'm going to send someone to help you.
I need to get this out now. The neuromods, they can still be fabricated.
Graves, do not touch the neuromod licenses. Do you hear me?
Vital signs critical.
I came back for him. Obviously. Resources. I love resources. They give me things.
If you want to know something, you have to take it apart.
I'm actually running low on glue.
Cannot reproduce this. vital signs critical.
Supervisory override received.
This is ridiculous.
I've been wondering if it might be bothering you that you planned your own death. It's a lot to swallow. My advice would be, try not to think about the end. Focus on what's in front of you, one step at a time. I'm here if you need help.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Job done. Operator approach.
Alright, so here we're getting into the end of the video. This is me going somewhere that I really shouldn't have yet, but I mean, I get to float around in space and basically go wherever I want on the ship, and, you know, I got the worst of it. Finding this guy as soon as it'll show it. And I hate how close you have to be to scan them because it just makes it so much harder, especially when it's such a big threat. Trying to find out about something and having to get in a fight with it to begin with. I did not take this like a champ. You'll see how much Q-Cell end up using trying to fight this thing. They are serious business, but I want to throw in there, kind of like as an apology, if you've made it this far, which I really appreciate it for even bothering to stick around. I mean, you didn't have to, but, you know, just a quick thank you. I know so much of it is just sped through, but that's just the best way to, like, show what I've done, and you get to have the, I guess, the most of the content without it being cut out. I mean, if you're able to, you can slow it down, but I didn't want to cut everything out. I mean, there was so much. I wanted to put this in like a reasonably length video, but without speeding it up, all I could do was cut it out. And I mean, it'd be snappy, and it'd probably be, I guess, cleaner and easier to see what there actually was without it being fast forwarded. I'm about to find out that stuff floats around in space. I'm just clicking through. But with it going so fast, I know it makes it hard to actually know what I'm doing. I mean, but watching over it, it's really, if I speed through it, it's, you know, something actually going on, but it's really not interesting enough to have it play at a slow effect. I mean, if you, like I said, if you can slow it down and you really want to, I mean, that'd be the, oh, whoops, I didn't even realize I haven't killed him yet. Yeah, it takes a lot of power to kill that thing. Anyway, but with having it sped up, like I said, I know it makes it more difficult to see what's actually happening, but it's still there if you can just get a snippet of it. I tried to leave in as much as I could, but with how much I had recorded and how much it moves around, and not really knowing at this point, you know, what people are mostly interested in, I was just trying to trying to balance things out, which I can't really say it worked out that well, but without knowing like what's best suited, whether it be jumping to picking up an item to picking up an item or reading something. But then, you know, there's the difficulty of, you know, wanting to show you, hey, there's combat here, or hey, this is where I'm moving around to. So if I literally just show, you know, like 2 seconds of footage of me picking something up, you know, you're not going to have any idea what's actually going on. I mean, it's still hard to see, you know, 5 minutes of, you know, fighting crunched down to 30 seconds. But, I mean, not knowing what the best way to do it is really makes it hard. I mean, because I am new to this. But I do carry on, and hopefully it will improve. But let's get back into it. Alright, so you'll notice that my face cam went out, and that's because my system crashed, which I'm glad I record it the way I do, because it keeps, all this stuff from getting deleted. But, so yeah, my face cam isn't there, and also just speeding it up, because this is really long, so I thought I'd throw it in here. Thank you for sticking around, and back at it actually.
This isn't the first time a Typhon organism has broken containment. It happened before, shortly after your initial neuromod tests. You and Alex fought about terminating the project, evacuating. But Alex insisted he could control the situation. That's when you began implementing secret contingencies, hiding the plan for your arming key, videos, the January protocol. Your concerns have proven to be correct.
Somebody must be watching over me.
Normal gravity detected.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent. Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Alrighty. It has been a few hours. I've gone through. I've grabbed about everything, found about everything I could. I know there's a few stuff I left behind. A few things I left behind I just couldn't get to. But
Warning, plasma
I'm a lot more
shockwave
prepared
imminent.
considering what I've had to go up against. So
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4,
I'm just tired right
3,
now. It's
2,
really late for me.
1.
But made some really good progress. So hopefully, I really can't really say I hope you enjoy it. I mean, it's whatever. Get to help enjoy the next one. But I hope you have a good day. Thanks for tuning in if you did.